Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
I think it's fair to say, Kate, the only thing that has slowed down Joe Burrow in his NFL career is that injury bug. Just like in his rookie year, major injury to that wrist a season ago got in his way. This guy is so smooth, so calm, so poised. He didn't let the injury in his rookie year affect him. Remember the next year they went to the Super Bowl? And those Bengals were sure hoping for a repeat this time around.
2nd and 4. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. On first down, here's Burrow. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. First down from the red zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kadarius Toney now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out is fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
Receiver in motion, headed right. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Another throw for Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31. Back to the air, Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Throwing again, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
From the red zone now. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. He's on the move. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's 2nd and 2. Completes this one to Chase. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. First down, Burrow to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Attack! The Chiefs take over first and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Mahomes has a man, it's Brown. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, Mahomes to throw. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Now it's Mahomes. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Mahomes now. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes. Intercepted in the end zone. Jermaine Pratt picks it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going to keep it this time. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Play action now. Burrow. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
On 2. Here we go. 12. Back.
Trying for it with Burrow. That's cut beyond the marker.
Here we go.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
yards. And the Bengals first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. Burrow throwing again on second and 10. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So they're left facing third and long.
Here we go. 11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Jamar Chase. It's a gain of 25 yards.
First down from the red zone. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And they take this in for the score. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. One touchdown and one interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now, as we get a chance to look at their picks from this year's draft, Brock, we see a lot of names that are set up to help this team, both this year as rookies and down the line as well.
Yeah, you really see the two draft strategies combined here, right? Best player available and drafting for need. Some people will like one, some like the other. Personally, I think it's best when you add both to a class like they did. Some of these guys we're going to see right away, and others, well, they're going to have to develop to add some depth and serious talent down the road.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up with the 20 after the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Buys time, rolling right. This one taken in by Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Burrow from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their early lead to 13. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. This one is up and good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second and 6 coming up here.
Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. No gain on that play.